Today, we celebrate two organizations which, like Ronald and Suzette, do not shy away from difficult tasks, not even when there is social headwind. First, let's talk about FOA, Fighting Online Anti-Semitism. It was founded as recently as February 2020, with an initially small volunteer group to report and request removal of anti-Semitic content in numerous online platforms. It is mind-blowing to realize that today this group has more than 3,000 volunteers who have reported more than 60,000 social media posts, with more than a quarter of them removed by the platforms. FOA has been a pioneering force in fighting online anti-Semitism. Soon after they were founded, anti-Semitism surged globally when racist and conspiracy theorists fraudulently tried to link Jews to the COVID-19 virus. A few years later, since the atrocities on 7th October 2023, anti-Semitism has been spreading like wildfire, both online and in everyday life. There is celebration of violence against Jews, Holocaust denial, conspiracy theories, hate-mongering, inciting content, as well as Jewish communities who are facing a threat level unprecedented in modern history. FOA fights online anti-Semitism worldwide through volunteer training, reporting and monitoring anti-Semitic content, developing AI tools, raising awareness and promoting diversity and tolerance, by educational workshops and presentations, by informing authorities when messages contained real-life threats. This approach reflects the vision that Ronald and Suzette had during their work to make the internet a safe space. Now, turning to our second laureate, NIGDY, which in Polish means never again. This organization has a long history of fighting discrimination and hate. It was founded in 1996 as an anti-Nazi and anti-racism committee. There was a Never Again magazine, the Music Against Racism Festival, and the Brown Book of Shame with data on racist and xenophobic violence and hate speech, and many other publications and initiatives. Never Again Association has had a lot of impact, including the conviction of several neo-Nazis. They also managed to significantly reduce online sales of Nazi products. More than 31,000 items were removed from shops. Certain platforms were closed completely. This work has continued to this day. In Poland, where the wounds of hate and intolerance run deep, Never Again stands as a powerful voice against extremism, racism, and xenophobia. Their work spans education, activism, and research. They've become a trusted watchdog for monitoring hate crimes and extremist activity. Even in times when the political climate has been challenging, Never Again has continued to investigate and report tirelessly, undeterred by the platform's reluctance to remove posts with serious forms of hate speech online, as well as fake news, Russian propaganda, and physical threats. Their message is that this ineffectiveness of social media platforms affects us all worldwide, as the spreading of harmful content is not confined to borders. In today's climate of disinformation and hatred, it is easy to become overwhelmed by the sheer scale of the problem. FOA and Never Again Association remind us that there is always a way to fight back. In closing, I'd like to congratulate both organizations fighting online anti-Semitism and NIGDY. Your work embodies the essence of Ronald and Suzette's legacy.